Hi, my name is Brian Ropp and I'm going to show you through a few units today. I'm going to start with our 48FB. This is our 16.9 garage, and this particular one is going to be a bit unique in that it's utilizing our FlexSpace Garage. So I'm going to kind of walk you through the exterior quickly, and then we'll end up on the interior, and I'll show you what makes this one unique. So all of our coaches are going to be all paint. Literally, we do not do any decals on our coaches. So as you look through everything we do, all of our coaches are going to be automotive paint, double cleared, wet sand, and buffed. I will take you starting with our hitch pin on this model. It is a 48FB, which has a GVWR of 25,999. The reason we can do that is this Gen-Y Hitch Pin. This is a torsion flex hitch. You can see here, it's got 4 torsion bars, giving it that higher capacity for the hitch pin. So that is standard on our 48. I can add that to any of our models if you choose to. We have a one-piece seamless front cap. On this model, you'll have a front and a rear awning that is standard. This particular coach is going to be prepped with our just gen prep. It's not going to have a generator on board. That's just how this one was optioned, so it's all set to go for a generator. If we just peek in outside or inside, I'll show you what that looks like. So this is going to be all pre-wired for. It's going to have that gen prep box, that firebox already in here. Up front, you will see your disconnects for your batteries, your physical batteries. You will see the hydraulic pumps for your jacks. So this is going to all be color coded. We'll use equalizer leveling systems on all our coaches, which is going to allow for home runs from the individual jack to this pump up front. That allows troubleshooting to be much easier. We'll also use them as you pan over. You'll see our pads are more substantial, our arms are more substantial on our jacks, and you have a little bit more versatility with this particular brand. So you'll have 12-inch pads on the front and then 10s on the other 4. So 6 points of leveling. All right. You're going to have 2 40-pound tanks of propane on either side. This will run your furnace, your gas stove if you should choose to go with it. It'll also run your on-demand water heater if you should go with the on-demand. Would it be standard on our toy haulers with the on-demand? Really thick compartment doors, higher upgraded doors, very heavy struts. You can see we got quite a bit of storage back here for you. You can do a MORryde tray slide if you should choose. We also will build in these access panels for all the individual components underneath. So you can see we try and give you access to the components below. Really, it's about making the coach serviceable while you're on the road. A lot of our clients are full-time. We have an outside radio, marine grade speakers up above. The Bluetooth radio can hook to your phone. There's also an AM FM radio aboard. Your 110 outside for any plugins you should need. I'll point out that this is the actual standard stair on all our models. Some people prefer to go with the step above stair if they want one that seats to the ground, but you can also do this as well. Dual pane frameless windows will be standard throughout our build, all LED lighting on the outside. As we pan over here, I'm going to point out that with all of our fender skirting, everything we do is metal. So you won't have any plastic parts for your fender skirts at all. It's all aluminum. Also, all of our belt rail transitions between our fiberglass and our fender skirting, it's all going to be covered. It's seamless, it's covered, there's no exposed screws along this sidewall. Makes for a nice seamless look. Here's your access to your back of your fridge. That's going to be if you need to winterize or shut anything down or off. Our sidewall, including your slide room, is going to be 3 inches thick. So we're going to start with a gel coat fiberglass. This is all mounted on Asdel. This particular product is 100% moisture resistant, mildew resistant. It's also formaldehyde free. There will be adhesive between all these individual layers, and then we're going to use vacuum bond lamination. So everything is slowly sucked out, all the little bits of air in between all these layers. This is a graphite infused closed cell block foam insulation. So it's closed cell foam. So it won't retain or wick any moisture. It's not going to mold or mildew. Also won't settle in your sidewalls over time. That's the beauty of this product. And you will have this in all of your sidewalls and even your end walls of your slide rooms themselves. Everything we do is welded aluminum framing. Everything is framed out. So structure-wise, we do everything. Windows, doors, compartment doors. With your slide rooms themselves, you'll have a double seal sweep. Actually, it ends up being a triple seal sweep with the bulb seal on the outside. So you're gonna have a seal sweep here on the interior of the coach with a bulb seal on the inside, a seal sweep on the outside with a bulb seal. Then you will also have a bulb seal on the exterior. Once this slide room is closed, it's completely countersunk. So that means it is seamless along the side. It sits inside this pan. So beautiful coach going down the road. Once it's closed up, you won't have any exposed UV rays on your seals as well. It's one of the other benefits. Like I said, this particular unit's a little unique. Traditionally, you'd see an entry door right here. So a dual doors entry door into the garage, whereas on this model, we did not install it because we did a full bedroom in the back. So I wanted to show you that FlexSpace Garage. This is a beautifully coached in which to show you that particular thing that we allow for. Again, dual pane frameless windows throughout. With your ramp door, it's a 5,000-pound ramp door. It's got an electric lock. It's manual. It's all spring lift assist. Literally lift it up with your hands, close it, it'll lock. This one has the rear awning, the cameras, 4-camera system. You'll have the rear camera, side view cameras, and also a door observation camera. So you've got a monitor that will go between the truck and the unit too for security. The 48 will come standard with skid rear wheels. Side ladder. This particular one, you've got your pump for your fuel station. Standard will be a 20-gallon for your generator and then a 40-gallon auxiliary with this pump system. Just a little storage compartment. We can also do a power cord reel too, so you can put it in this section as well. This one has just the external power cord. All of our coaches are going to come with Goodyear tires. They're H-rated. They are 17.5-inch, nitro-filled. They've got TPMS monitoring in them, hydraulic disc brakes, and then independent suspensions, either your Dexter Torflex independent suspension or the Moride independent suspension if you should choose. This is your furnace vent, your vent for your microwave. We're going to vent that microwave to the exterior of the coach. A lot of people ask, do you do that? Yes, absolutely we do. Just coming back around here, other side of your pass-through storage, your other furnace. This one's got an Arctic package on board, on-demand water heater. Oh, sorry, it's locked. We're not getting to that one. And then the other 40-pound tank. Here's where you would run your leveling system. Again, 6 points of leveling, auto level, equalizer systems is who we use. Thank you. I will show you the inside of that coach now.
Hey y'all, I'm Jen Fritz, factory rep for Luxe Fifth Wheels. Today I'm in a 48 FB, which many of you know is a toy hauler with a 16.9 garage. This one, the garage is a little special and I wanted to show it off, but first I'll walk through the coach as is and kind of just point out some features that we have here. So this is a king size bed and you would have the option to go down to a queen if you'd like larger nightstands on the side in a normal coach, but as being stock, this is what it is. There's cabinets up above and reading lights. Now you have this mirrored wall, it's like a wardrobe wall with a hanging rack inside and some pretty large deep drawers in here as well. Now our drawers are really excellent. I want to show you when you can get a better shot. I can show you the whole thing, but they are soft close and they're all Amish handmade. And it's not just a solid surface on the front or a solid face. They are all completely solid wood, and they're nicer than what you'd find in a lot of residential homes, really. They're pretty excellent. Right here, we have a stacked washer and dryer. Now, if you were doing a build, a lot of people opt to move this washer and dryer into the rear, into a half bath, full bath, or just even on its own. And we can open this up and do a larger walk-in closet, as you may have seen from other videos. Right here, we have the television pull out. It's easier than what I make it look like. But this is tiltable and everything else, but it still allows for this egress window that's right here that needs to be there. So pretty easily stored and back there. You have 110s here and here, and there's also a charging center up there. There should be 2 charging ports for telephones, USB, and that up by the bed as well. So as you can see, these here are a little more on the shallow side. Now you can opt to do a vanity slide on a lot of the toy haulers, and that allows you for another 12 inches or so walk through, some more room there. We doing the sliding doors now. If I can match it first. It's the barn door style. Takes up a little less room. It's just really nice look. All right, and we do have, this is the master bath up here. It has a skylight, as you can see, and a fantastic fan. We have cabinetry and a towel bar right there, and a solid surface countertop, which matches the ones in the rest of the coach, or whatever have you. If you're designing a coach, you can make it whatever you want to be from room to room if you'd like. And also have a nice medicine cabinet, if I can figure out what side it opens from. But just like home. All right. So moving down here, this is obviously large television, and we can open this up and see this is where it has a lot of the components and everything else. And some of the coaches, you might have a little more room back here, and you can use it as storage. This is where your wine guard, your coaxies, your Wi-Fi, and everything is set up right here, and everything is very clearly labeled. You can get all the coaxies and everything else, the dish, and there's another 110. And if you see right underneath me, we have the sound bar, Blu-ray, but this is really great. It's a Furon 40-inch fireplace. And this thing, it really kicks off a lot of heat if you have the heater on. It's amazing. We've used these a couple times. We haven't even had to turn the heat pumps on the air conditioners or run the furnace, because it really does create a lot of heat, and it's just very nice looking. So as you can see, we have more 110, one right there. And you have quite a bit of cabinet space for DVDs, books, that kind of thing. More up here. And these 2 are very large. You can even do almost a whole bookcase up here if you wanted. And realistically, on another build, I think it would be really cool to take these doors off and maybe do an actual bookcase built in. That'd be pretty neat if that was somebody's style. So you have more 110s up here right underneath these storage. So there really are quite a few places to plug in these coaches. And I'd say this probably goes back about 12 inches. It's pretty good depth for these overhead cabinets. Now this is an L-style sofa, so it will have a hide-a-bed and recliner. That's pretty nice. So if I wanted to put the recliner out, it's just that easy. And of course, it's not going to let me push it back in, is it? Okay. Okay. So as you can see, this can come out pretty far. And just as far as this flip up, it's cold, you can hear it. This flip up countertop that is solid surface along with the rest of it. But when you want to put in your slides, or if you just like to make it shorter and maybe do a recliner or something on the side, you can do that. All right, so if you keep your slides, or if you want to put a recliner in here instead, something that you want this shorter, It moves in very easily. And this as well, this goes back down. There's 2 levers underneath and you just, there we go. So this is all the countertops, everything's solid surface, and it's a really nice heavy acrylic material. There's even a phone charger that everyone likes to scratch off, but it doesn't come off. But it's pretty nice. You just set your phone up here while you're cooking, everything charges up. So one of the things I want to talk to y'all about, this is kind of an example of our walls. This is a closed cell graphite infused foam block, and it allows for the highest R value for the actual space. So our walls are very thick. Now this is never going to settle in your wall. It's never going to mold or mildew or degenerate. It's also flame retardant, so that's kind of neat. But this is the actual thickness, which is 3 inches. And what we've done in this toy hauler, we're over here, we've added soft touch walls. So this is an option in the toy hauler. If you'd like this, I mean, it'll come with different style walls. This adds another 1/4 inch of insulation, and I think aesthetically it looks nice, and it's also very sound dampening. So you just have a ton of insulation in these coaches, which is a very, very good thing, especially for some of the people in the colder climates. I mean, paired with the Arctic package, which this coach does have, it really gives you the most livable space to maintain heat, cool, and you're not going to hear everybody. So that's all good. Flat panel fascia all along. Now this is a regular residential refrigerator. It's an LG. If it wasn't all bolted shut there, we could see that. But it's just like home. You have an ice maker and everything down here. It's quite large. Now with this coach, we have a booth dinette. Once again, more 110s down there. But it also has these really nice storage that's lockable. I hope I unlocked it. There we go. All right, so, and here's one of these examples of really good craftsmanship. And this is where a lot of your qualities come in. So you can see nothing is skipped on. It is very solid. Now back to the regular cabinetry, the drawers and everything. I want to show you all this. So when I was talking about it's all solid surface wood and Amish handmade, I like it. There's seamless dovetailing on the side. And that is very hard to find. It's a signature of a very good quality wall-made piece of furniture or wood. And we also have our rolling bearings there. It's from the bottom, not the side. And so it's a lot harder to pull too hard on one of these drawers or a kitchen drawer and have it out completely, which I think's happened to a lot of us. They're soft close, so you can't like slam them, unfortunately. Oh, we got dish towels. And there really is just really nicely done cabinets and space in here. As for the cooktop, this is just a cooktop. As you can see, there's no oven. There is a convection oven in the LG microwave here though as well. It's big, full size. This is Dometic cooktop, and it's gas, and it's gonna come with 3 burners. So that is, it's kind of a nice option if you don't think you're gonna be baking any turkeys or anything, but you can always add on a separate little Furrion oven if you want that actual oven. Or on another coach, if you're doing a build, you can do a 24-inch standard residential oven, or you can do a 30-inch. And then, or else it's just a induction cooktop with 2 burners, I believe. But there are all kinds of different ways that you can make that work to suit your needs. Moving over here, we have, this is a single bowl stainless sink. Some people call this like a farmhouse sink, but it's a little bit of an upgrade. Standard would be a double stainless steel. On another coach, you could do composite, single, double, or you can even do, on a lot of the coaches, not this one because the way it's set up, but an apron sink, which is really large in a true farmhouse that comes over the side. It's pretty nice. And we have these covers on here that is the same material as the counter, and it allows us to increase our counter space. And that's something we're really big about trying to do, is finding creative, safe, space-saving things. And then you have these other cabinets up here. It's very easy. There's your sink, glasses, plates, bowls, and you do have a Fisker Pass dishwasher down here. And it's pretty deep. You can get quite a bit in there, especially for an RV, but that comes on this coach. That would be an option if you were building your own. Okay, so we are going to take a walk through here because this is what's really special about this coach and what I want to show y'all. So, vapor door here. So they did not opt to do the soft touch walls back here, but you can see this is the type of wall that would normally come with a toy hauler. And here we have a full-size bathroom. It's small but full-size. So what we did is we did a corner shower. So that's kind of neat. It's base saving technique. Get a little, not huge, but when you're considering you're in a 69 garage and everything else we fit in here, it's pretty cool. It's a really nice option to have. And we do a little slider just like the other ones. So this is what I really am excited to show somebody about. We have 3 handmade bunks, and they are very, very good quality, and it's really something different. And not only do we have the bunks, we have 1, 2, 3 desks and a small area for a wardrobe here. We used as an office one time when we took this to a show. As you can see, we still have our printers that we've broken in here and everything else. But what you could do is you could add a hanging bar if you'd like. You have this cabinetry up above here and up above here. And I'd like to point out that you do still have the loft up above as well. So you could comfortably sleep 4 people in here, no problem. Maybe more for smaller kids. And we have dressers that's kind of trundle style underneath this that you can pull out for more storage, and ladder to the side. But this is a really, really great option, especially so many people that they're homeschooling these days, or people are having to work remotely and want to keep families together. It's a fantastic solution because no kid's going to feel like their space is being sacrificed because they still have, this is their own room. It's another room. It's not a garage. And as you can see, we did lay the tile the same all through here. We forego the garage flooring, and some large dressers here. So there really is a ton of space. This does come down and it has a rear railing and stair package with it. So you can set up a patio. It has a rear awning as well. And it also has the 3-season veranda doors. So you can really expand this space or have a nice place to sit outside just by putting this ramp door down, which is very easy to do. I can put it down and I can lift it up one-handed. It's not heavy, but it can only be opened with the lock and key. But it's very accessible and easy to get up and down, and it gives you another place to be able to enjoy being outside but still together as a family, and it's not compromising anything. This is the railing package that comes out when you have the ramp down. It folds out very, very easy, and then you have the stairs that come down on the side. Because I would like to point out on this one, since this was done this way, we forgo the rear entry door that would typically be right around here. So instead we made it, because I mean a lot of people, if they're going to put their children back here, they don't necessarily want an easy accessible door going in and out to the outside anyway, and we can do more back here. So I think this is a fantastic option for, like I said, someone with a family and we're traveling a lot, homeschooling. There's plenty of designated workspace for each child if you have a few. It also can show you, if you were interested in doing your own build, how big this space actually is and everything it's capable of being. So it can get your creative ideas flowing. So walking back here, I think that's about everything on this, but if you have any questions on this coach or any other questions about a build, please go ahead and give us a call here at Lux Fifth Wheels, the RV factory in Elkhart, Indiana. Myself or one of the other factory reps will be happy to help you. So thank y'all for your time. I appreciate it. Have a great day.